make a statement. And that statement is this: the youth deserve the best. But that's for youth that want to learn. You know, in this program, we have said, youth come. Nagamani is performing here today. We will be having problems controlling the crowd. What boy is here? Ultimate Challenge is here. But you see, it takes more effort and more energy to get students together to come and learn. And those of you who have got your minds to learn, mark what I'm telling you now. In the next 10, 15, 20 years, you will be happy you decided to learn. Those of them, as they come in, they say, will be very useful. That's how it's been. When I was in secondary school, I was a footballer. Some of you don't know I even played for Nigeria. When I'm going to school in the morning after football, I'm carrying a bag and I'm going to class. I invite chairman to be here. He will tell you, we went back to academy together, it was my senior. And I'm going. Meanwhile, some of us are friends. I'm asking for a share, I'm not a class, and they're my best friend, no class. And I agreed, I was a bed. Today, some of us are feeling them. When you are doing the right thing, your friend will laugh at you. They will laugh at you for doing the right thing. But in 10 to 15 years, you will be happy you did the right thing. Not like girls. Sorry, see, this is the people who talk to ourselves today. Yeah, I'll talk to you, talk to me later. Because I have a question time. Do you know how other girls yap their fellow girls if you don't shake on? Oh, really? What it 20? We know virgin. Because she is not. But at the right time, when you are smiling, she's crying. Ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó ń fagbó tí wò fagbó á máa fi ẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. In a matter of years, you will be smiling, he will be crying. So some of you are here today to learn. You are going to learn. We brought the best of people to talk to you. Some of you will live here and your life will change. There's somebody who said something. There will be 3 people here today who by next year will be following us to Brazil. So there's so much that you will hear and you will gain for making up your mind to learn. I welcome you once more. We're expecting one commissioner came, the left is coming back. At least 2 commissioners and some other people from Alausa. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, so a few things I would like to highlight that I think should be the most pertinent things to pick up from this summit at this. We are all a product of people we meet. We are all a product of the things we hear. We are all a product of the things we consume. Consume, what I mean is what we eat, what we drink, how we take care of our body. You can become fat, you can become thin, you can increase your life in some cases based on what you eat. You can look better visually or outwardly based on what you put on your body. So that means that you have a particular job or a particular work to do in terms of how you look. you can understand what I'm saying. Let me see your hand here. I'll repeat myself because it's very important. We're a product of so many things. And like I said, we're a product of the things we hear, we're a product of the people we meet, and we're a product of what we eat. So I picked the first one, which is what we eat. So you can look better, you can look more appealing, you can appear more appealing based on how you treat yourself. And that means what you eat. If you eat better food, you can actually be healthier. That's number one. That's not the main one I want to talk about. Number two, we are a product of what we hear. What we hear is people we listen to, the things we read, the places we go. And today is one of that event. So you are a product of what you're going to hear today. You'll be a product of what you're going to hear today. Bessman said something earlier. He said that in 10 years' time, people that are taking the effort to come out and listen, their lives will not be the same. Two things you should take out from that is, people go for conferences, people go for events, and they listen to people. But it's not just attending, and it's not just listening. It's about what you do with what you hear. I hope you're following me. Are you following me? Yes. Good. So you're a product of what you hear. Here, we are talking about job and business opportunities in Lagos State. And we've been given an opportunity to attend and listen to people who talk to us about their experiences or try and tell us about those opportunities. The third one I want to talk about, I'm going to come back to this, which is why we're here. The third one I want to talk about is people who meet. I'll give a good illustration. I've known Bessman now for maybe 20 years plus. I met him way back then in Lagos. And over the years, I've been able to work with him on quite a lot of things. And the reason why I'm giving that illustration is this event, he created it with a vision in mind, with a vision to try and develop the young people of this community and the young people of Lagos at large. And the kind of person I know he is, he knows how to carry people along, and he knows how to develop people. And I said that to say this, that you will put in your life and you listen to different people. But when you determine in your mind exactly the type of people you want to be around, the type of people you want to listen to, and the type of people you want to accept as an influence in your life, it will make a good difference in your life. So I want to marry two things together now. People you meet and places you go. We are all here today. You might probably not know quite a lot of people around. If you look to your right, you might not know who. Okay, let's do a quick illustration here. Look to your right and look to your left. Okay, if you're just meeting the person that is sitting either to your right, to your left, or to your back, let me see your hands up. That's a good number. And I'll ask you another question. Since you sat down on your seat, have you asked the person for his or her name? If you've spoken to the person beside you and asked for the name, let me see your hands up. Probably one or two people. That is something you should take note of. Because I said something that we're a product of people who meet. So you don't know who is sitting beside you. You might think, oh, we are all, of course, you probably all came from different areas, but most times, let your consciousness, let your mind, especially when it comes to events like this, be very open. You need to at least associate, talk to people, know what they do. Because the first thing, one of the things I want to speak about is job opportunities, job and business opportunities. In terms of job opportunities, it's easy to get a job. You can apply for a job, jobs are available, you qualify for that job, you can get that job. But I'm more interested in business opportunities in Lagos State. Reason being that Lagos has a population of over, let's say, 20 million people. And out of that 20 million people, with the statistics we have in Nigeria, we will say 60% of them are young people. That means, if I take Bessman's example, 15 and 35 years, So that means about 15 million, 12, 15 million negotiants are going to be between the age of 15 and 35. What that means is there is already a huge competition for those jobs you're looking for. And everybody's not going to get a job. It's a simple fact that everybody's not going to get a job. Secondly also is that everybody cannot be helped. I don't know how to say that enough for you to get it. You can't help everybody. For example, you cannot help anybody in your environment, just as much as they need your help. You can only do the little you can. So I'm saying that to say that with the crowd of the number of people we have in Lagos, it presents to us a huge opportunity. I'd like to give a personal example. I think you're getting distracted. Okay, I think you're getting distracted already. I want us to try and follow me. Let's try and follow me, please. Let's forget about put your phone on silent. Don't look left and right. The time to look left and right is when you be out. So you can still do that later. I'm trying to see some things important now, so I need to pay attention. So I'm trying to marry up all I've said together. I started by saying we're a product of places we go, and we're a product of people we meet. I'm still trying to emphasize on that because those two things can actually be the difference in your life in just 1 month or 2 months. A good example, my current job, I do quite a lot of things, but Mr. Bestman knows that I have met people through him, and my biggest success in life was as a result of meeting people. I have been a personal assistant to a state governor, and one of those opportunities came across, by me meeting people. I've just attended events and I spoke to people, and somebody said, oh, let's talk after this. And building relationships with that person over the years, I've been able to, get quite a lot of experiences. I'm going to talk about the G20 Young Entrepreneurship Alliance. If we look at it, really, you can do business in your environment, or if you do your business in urban, you want to sell your products as far as Ikorodu, even as far as Ogun State and all that. So that means that the world has become global. Whatever you do in Nigeria, you can actually sell it across the world without even leaving where you are. So I said that to say things like that. So we meet every year, and some of the biggest benefits in my life has been in attending that summit. I've attended that summit for over 11 years now, non-stop. And I have met different people from across different countries, and I have been able to build businesses across them. Remember I said that we're a product of the places we go and the people we meet. So these are two things I want to keep. I'll try and explain that to you because I want it to be that we all understand what I'm saying. My Yoruba might not be very good in explaining this, but because I might be dollar or next year.
No, sure no.
I'm that in meet or if that in law. So I the one lawyer no. I want to back the event. Pashe build Pashema the bàdé yẹn mú jẹ́ pé lọ́dún kan lọ́dún méjì sígbà yẹn a máa lè sọ pé yes nítorí pé mo pàdé ẹni báyìí nǹkan báyìí mo ti ṣe in this past. So I said all that to say this, that it is important to take advantage of places you go and people you meet. You need to always be able to build relationships. You need to always be able to, determine, what the relationship you have with the other person is. Let's say something earlier that, next year, so the G20 summit happened in India this year, and the President of Nigeria was all of that summit this year in India. So the Young Entrepreneurship Alliance Summit happens most times 3 weeks or 4 weeks before the presidents have their own. This is just young people just trying to, determine their lives, see what they can do. So next year the summit will be in Brazil. And like we do every year in our organization, we work with government, we work with individuals, we work with businesses to try and, encourage young entrepreneurs also and take them along to this summit. In the last 10 years, I will list the countries that I have attended this summit in. So this year was in India. Last year, the summit was in Italy. The year before, it was in, I think it was in Germany. We've had quite a lot of countries. So next year is going to be in Brazil, and we're going to have over 500 entrepreneurs coming from different countries. And I was discussing with the president before I came to this, and I said, is there an opportunity for us to work together where we can identify 1, 2, or 3 people at this very event who have attended this event, who will show over the next few months or few weeks, who will show exceptional, character, who will show exceptional, value that, because I attended the summit, this is what I've been able to do. This is what I've been able to start, or this is what I want to do. And you see that it's promising. He said, yes, that is possible. So my commitment in speaking with Mr. Bestman, and I'm sure he's going to get the Lagos State government involved also in this, is to say that there's that opportunity to take 3 people out of, we usually go with about 20 people every year for this summit. We would create an opportunity for at least about 3 people to go for that summit in Brazil next year, where you would meet, young people like you, who are also, just starting up their businesses, or who are also, who have probably started, or who are about starting. But because of association of the places they've gone, or the people they met, they've been able to, they found themselves opportune. So what I'm trying to say is you create your own opportunities in life. You really create your own opportunities. I wish I had quite a lot of more time to, buttress on this. But I will discuss with Mr. Testman much more on the modalities or how to identify these 2 or 3 people that we can actually take along for this summit in Brazil. It's always a refreshing opportunity. It's always a good opportunity to, take your business out of where you are, and you never can tell who you're going to meet at every point in time. So if I'm going to leave you with anything that I've said, if there's anything you want to remember in my last 15 or 20 minutes, it should be that we're a product of 3 things in life. People we meet, places we go, and the things we eat. But the 2 most important ones are the places you go and the people you meet. So every morning when you wake up, just try and remember it. When you go out, it would influence or dictate how you interact with people. It would dictate it would even dictate the places you go. It would help you prioritize. Like Bestman said, if they had said, oh, there's an artist that wants to sing here or perform here, the whole place would be full. That is, people have set their priorities differently. But you have chosen to be here, which is a good step. And I know that, you're not going to regret it if you listen and take heed to what you're here today. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Agriculture, this root, this other, we are having a series of programs that will culminate into the World Food Day on October 16, 2023. So today is the good walk, and that's the reason why she's not able to come here. Now, there's really the road of 2009. I won't be able to come here. So she sent an apology and she appreciates the gathering. I want to say very big thank you to you, Sir Convener. This is a very good idea. It's very good. We are taking it away from drugs and taking it away from vices. It's nice. We appreciate you. Please, let's appreciate you. We appreciate you very much. You see, we are not taking you to Brazil. We are not taking you to Europe. But we are looking at Lagos State food sufficiency. And it is a gold mine based on this, the thing for this gathering. It is a gold mine. We need to feed. Yoruba Ade says, Edio, they now added, take a party food on the share. So the world we are looking for is food. We need to feed ourselves. Let us talk 20% food sufficient. So our target by the end of the administration of Mr. Governor Mr. Bakide Rushabasowolu, is to be 40% at least food sufficient. And who is going to guide it? You and I. Are you ready? Are you going to be original? Are you going to be sincere with yourself? We needed to be food sufficient. Remember, during COVID, nobody was able to do that. And we are cheered for the suffer. Now, and that's why now we want to look at areas where you can contribute to feed yourself. There's a file we work with Mr. Godwin now. The theme of the file is feed yourself Lagos. We must look at how we can feed ourselves and make money. There are a lot of gold mines in agriculture that we don't know. Let me cite an example. There is a practice in agriculture they call apiculture. That is the rearing of bees. Do you know that over 70% of the honey consumed in Nigeria is imported? And by 2019, the projection is that we want to generate $10 billion from the rearing of bees. To make honey, no, not only honey. That's not only the thing you can get from bees. Propolis, the venom, the wax. These are things those people in Italy, where they are taking it to. Those people in Brazil, where they are taking it to. They are using to make money. So why not let us look inside, look inward, on ways we can make money out of feeding ourselves. Your yard does not necessarily to be your backyard. It can be your frontage, the side. Well, how can you efficiently utilize it to feed yourself so that even when you make money from Brazil, from Italy, you will not use that money to buy food again? Is it not so? Because you would have used part of that, your yard, to feed yourself. Because an average Nigerian, according to NBS, Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, they say that an average Lagosian spends over 60% of his income on food. Over 60% of our income spent on what? Food. Now, we want to party. We want to watch ball. We want to travel. With 40% enough of our cost and transportation? No. So by the time we reduce cost of food consumption, then we'll be able to have enough to build ourselves, build our community, and build the state, and build the nation at large. So we want us to look inward. There are a lot of practice. We train over 25,000 women and youth every year. It is not a surgery. It is not an exaggeration. Over 25,000 youth are trained every year in the Ministry of Agriculture in various enterprises. And some of these enterprises can start with as low as 50,000 naira. Yes, one of them is agriculture. What is agriculture? Rearing vegetables, raising vegetables. You can raise vegetables with less than 50,000 naira. Get a box, get a seed for as low as 200 naira. You can get 5 different types. Get the planting mixture at a Bagodo there. A bag of planting mixture is 1,500 naira. Get it to the box. Put your vegetable seeds there. Put water. God has blessed this country. You will just be giving yourself with fresh vegetables. Another one is horticulture. They are just names. When you go get them those things, rearing rabbits. Do you know that the excreta of rabbit is money? The urine of rabbit is money. The meat of rabbit is money. I don't pray for money. Aaron, Ogo. So everything in agri, there's no waste. Everything in agri is money. But the question is, are we tapping into it? We don't know. But if you want to know, come to the Ministry of Agriculture. Write in the Office of the Federal Commissioner for Agriculture. She will respond. She has a ministry head. She's youth. She has the energy. She has the passion. She wants you to come to her so that you can benefit. Another one is the issue of heliciculture. Snail rearing. The shell is money. The meat is money. Just get some hotels like this hotel to be supplying. Mi ò mọ ètò ti jẹun ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì rí lọ́dún yìí. Ètò hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tó jẹ́ 2-star hotel to eat their food, you pay 4,000 naira. And they will not give you ìgbín, they will not give you snail. They will only give you pala and beef, 4,000. But because by the time you start to supply them, also meat, people will come and patronize you. Please, let's look inward. Let's tap into the gold mine of agriculture. We are going to benefit. You can see the way I dressed. Dr. Adewumi will work with our hand to make money. And when you work with your hand to make money, you never regret. I said, no way, I'm not in support of want to travel, we want to travel. Let's get what we want here. Let them come and beg us for it. Let them come and beg us for it. We have it. We have the natural resources here. We just want to develop it. If everybody is into trade and barter, almost all of you here sell online. You sell back, you sell back. Everybody wants to be buying and selling. Who is going to produce? We want to be a country that consumes. People will bring it here and we are going to be the one to be selling for them. Let them come and buy what you produce. Made in Nigeria. Let our originality be exposed to the world. Let them know that we are intelligent, we are hardworking, we are passionate. We want to develop what we have. And there are gold mines here. In 2021, there was this seminar, this conference called Wood Expo. At that conference, I delivered this paper, Lagos Wealth in the Forest. Somebody will say, there's no forest in Lagos. Don't tell me, I know. There are forests. There's even one natural forest still remaining in Lagos. An undisturbed forest in Lagos. It's a lake. Undisturbed forest. Where you can tap in naturally, be a member of the Ghana Social Foundation. And you tap legally from the forest and make your money legally. When you have questions, come to the office of the Construction Company. We are ready to train you. We are ready to assist you to tap the gold mine in Lagos. We think you agree with Lagos, right in your yard. And we have the comparative advantage on water, aquaculture, or let me just say fisheries, because that will cover everything that has to do with water. And that is where Lagos have a comparative advantage. In crop, we can start in your house. Oh, your house is hungry. We tell you, we train you how to cultivate, how to raise yam in bags, in pots. Pots? I'm not talking about clay pots. But anything that can contain sand, that can contain the planting mixture, is what you have to have pot. We train you how to do it. Sometimes it's 1 week, and you are not going to pay a single dime. We are not asking you to come and pay. We want to train you free to develop this state, to develop yourself, to let us have food sufficiency. Emergencies can come at any time. We are having problems about climate change, and Lagos State is at higher risk. The minimum, the maximum of allowable air pollution is 10 micrometer cube in any environment, in any community, in any space. But unfortunately, that of Lagos is 36. That is my PhD thesis, urban environmental renewal. Lagos is now having 16 micrometer cubes, times 6 of the maximum that we can have. What organization? The maximum we should have air pollution to be 10 micrometer cube. I'm an environmentalist, I'm an agriculturist, I'm a forester. I combine everything, and it's good for me. So I can diversify into different sectors of the economy. But because we are having taxes, who is going to reduce it? You and I. Let's try as much as we could tap into into the gold mines, and at the same time, make money for yourself and for community. Thank you.
Wow, that's insightful, right? Very insightful. I mean, you naturally think now that $1 is now 1,050 naira. You think I said you talked about something. Sometimes I'm scared of opening my WhatsApp status. Everybody is selling on WhatsApp status. What can't people sell on WhatsApp? One guy put on his one on our WhatsApp status. Very used angel wing is available there. Angel's wing, very used angel's wing. How? Who are the was it or the divided that used to win I want to see? Or people can say anything on WhatsApp, anything. It's crazy. But thank you very much, sir, for sharing. Really appreciate it. They said all words are no play makes something good. Now, I'm about to invite this agent to find performance. They are really good at what they do. You guys
I'll be standing by you, right by you. I know all your father, but I don't think she could be done. Now she just says, that's the way you're from the happy baby.
Yes, man. It's shocking.
I am the president and founder of Ambic Entrepreneurs Network, an organization that is positioned to help entrepreneurs accelerate their growth, help entrepreneurs actualize their dreams. This is not a training session, it's a chit chat session. The essence is for all the youths to come together, rub minds, get to know about your own yapa. Do you understand? Opportunities are always there. And on those days, I would say, in today's fast-paced technology world, opportunities that we used to access before were physically local. But with the advent of the internet, I can tell you that the opportunities that are available today are not only non-local, they are global. 3 people out of this large crowd is probably not 1% or 0.5%. It's not even 0.05%. Another opportunity is here, the representative of the Commission of Agriculture, has also said opportunities for people to tap into agriculture and feed our nation. But that opportunity should not be accessible to every one of us for one reason or the other. So it tells us that there are tons of opportunities. Opportunity is not the problem. Both locally, if you go on the internet, you will be greeted with tons of opportunity in grants, in loans, to help you scale up or start your business. These opportunities are there. Why are you not accessing them? Even the opportunity that we are being told today about accessing business in Lagos is not, it didn't start today, it's been there. How come you've not been able to access it? So in addition to what we are saying today, that if Lagos is a gold mine, there are opportunities to access business, form, scale up, jobs. It is important we acquire knowledge and wealth. Knowledge is power, and when we don't have knowledge, we will end up misusing opportunities. So I'll give you 2 examples. A few weeks ago, I was at a superstore. I wanted to buy some groceries and some other items from the house.
olùkókòwò tó fẹ́ ṣe ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan mélòó kan ta polówó yọ bóyá kó wọ́n tó fẹ́ ṣe ọdún tó ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ Okay.
I want the lady. One of them.
So she said her name is Gloria Fenwa. So she said she has been starting businesses. Then when she makes the first business, it goes bankrupt. She starts another type of business again. At first, I'm going nice, then bankruptcy comes in. She makes another type of business again. She said she has made 4 types of businesses, and at the end of the day, they eat the same.
Please ask her what kind of business.
Okay, yes, she said she was making drinks. She's selling soda and that type of drinks. Okay, she said she was making cakes, snacks, and all that. So it was not bankruptcy. She said she made the other type of thing. She was making selling airtime and all that to get job. Same thing happened, bankruptcy. So she's asking, she doesn't know what the problem is. Sometimes she's thinking it's spiritual, or sometimes she's thinking it's not. So she wants to know, she wants to hear from me.
Okay, thank you very much. If you venture one house,
please.
if you venture into any kind of business and you have challenges with that kind of business, any kind of business, then you don't have sufficient information. You need sufficient information. There is an information that you need that you don't have. I will tell you why. So, I have an event center, and I recall that my brother came to me one day and said that he has a friend that has an event center in Nigeria, but that wants to shut it down. That every time he goes to, the people over there, are they part of us? Those people talking there, are they part of us?
1 house, please. 1 house.
So, he said that the person wants to shut down the event center. He said every time he goes there, the man is always laying curses on his manager. God will punish you, you are here, no money is coming in. And he said to his friend, he said, my sister also has an event center. And there's no time they don't work. Like, in a week, they could have 3-4 events. Then he says, oh, please tell her I want to see her. And I said, oh, he wants to see me? Give him my account number. You should first of all deposit 5 million naira in my account because I want to cut short his journey of suffering. Because I have sufficient information. So if you don't have the right kind of information, whatever business you venture into will just keep packing up. So I don't know how we're going to do it. I would have picked her as a candidate, but I don't know how to do this thing. So how do we do it? So I'll pick her up, I'll help her. So I have 2 more minutes. Any other questions? Mr. MC,
this one, I'm MC. You get friend for here. Now this brother.
It's your friend too.
He's not my friend, we met here.
And then the problem that I have the position to bring up my client to do that. How
long have you been doing it?
Actually, I just started.
You just started? When?
3 months ago.
3 months ago, I'm already complaining. Bros. Okay, so in answering that situation,
Exactly.
I would answer you. Don't mind the people laughing. I would answer you. So, you just started 3 months ago. When I started my own business, I didn't have clients, of course. In Nigeria, like other countries, nobody believes in you except they've seen what you have done. That's just it. But before I could even get a very good job, of course, I registered my business. Is your business registered? That's one issue. I've just given you a point. You have a business name? You have a business name? Okay. So I created a website. Imagine, no customer. you know customer. I created a website. I created my logo. And I recall that someone I know wanted to do an awards night for a national newspaper. And he was a member of my church. And I begged him and I told him, I said, see, I'm very good at this job. Oh. I'm very, very good at this job. Oh. I begged and begged and said, okay, what he has for the whole job is 50,000. I said, 50,000 naira for 1,500 guests. I said, how can that work? But you know what I did? Listen to me carefully. I emptied my account. Are you listening to me? I emptied my savings because I heard that the late Dora Akunyili was going to be there. I heard that so many actors and actresses were going to be there. So I emptied my account. My empty account to me, I used all the money. I'm just trying to tell you that I used money to make money. I used all my money to do that event. Can you hear me? Whilst I finished setting up for that event, I stood at the back of the hall and I was looking at the works of my hands. I said, this woman is a war. I was hailing myself. You are good. You are very, very good. Then somebody walked up to me and said, what are you doing here? So the person knows me in my place of work. And the person was asking, what are you doing here? I said, please, you didn't see me here. You didn't see me here. And he said, you did all of this? I said, yes. He said, if you did all of this, our chairman, his 70th birthday is coming. If you are the one that did this, then you should come and pitch for the job. So what did I do? I already had a website. I took all the pictures. You don't have when you don't like this, I take pictures. You should not like this, I take pictures. All the actors and actresses, I took their picture and I pasted it on my website. I pasted it on my website. So when you go to the website, you already think that I'm big. That was my first major job. You already think that person where they think give this work. No, your hand was strong. Then I went to pitch for this 70th birthday of this, I don't want to mention the person. And I remember that when I wrote my bill and I sent it to them, the person that met me said, don't send it directly to the company, send it to me first. So when I sent it to him, he told me, he said, what is this bill for? I said, is it too much? He said, no, are you sure you can do this job? Are you sure you know what you want to do? I said, because all the material I want to use for that event, I already had it with this one that I've done. So that one I just push it that means that this money I'm going to have everything. He said, no. He now said, you know what? The list that we have had, this is many years ago, the list that we have had was, I think it said 6 million, 7 million, 7 million. How? I said, are you serious? I was so afraid. I said, make I leave him as 5 point something. Make you not reach that other one where they talk. Because I was thinking, no, it can't be. Anyway, overall, I did the job. And of course, you know, I'm still answering your question. I did the logo, I registered a company, I did the website, I put myself out there. Do you understand? Am I answering your question? Yes. And that was how it led to this job. Then somebody would now say, in fact, when I collected that money, I remember them, Chokolomi, I went to a company where they sell brand new, I said, give me a car. Jesus. Oh my God. The lady did not even answer me, she looked at me like, you know, and I remember that I went there with my car that my mother used to call wheelbarrow, and I called my mechanic, Mr. John, I want to go to Europe, I want to do. That was how I left. So Nigerian Lagos youth, you can do it. You can make it. I don't know how I'm going to pick the 5 people. Maybe the organizers will help me pick the 5 people. No, but I pick 5 people. Tí mo fẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́, tí mo fẹ́ mentor, tí mo fẹ́ kọ́ níṣẹ́, tí mo ń ṣe. Bóyá the organizers will help me pick because I don't know how to pick. You know, do you have any other questions for me? I have to leave now. Yes, questions.
Who would you like to give the chance to? All right. How many people? 2. Okay.
call me again. So I have to go to market and complain to the woman that how come my rabbit sheet with less than 2 years in the TME, I will lose customer like this. You are not telling me there's America polish, there's China, the one I'm sourcing for is China. And I say, okay. So but my challenge, my major challenge is this, like, when I start purchasing this American polish, they don't have enough. Before my customer will tell me, okay, get me this stuff. But it's all, I will not send some pictures, and most customers, they like to see ready-made, something that they are already lay on bed, thought you don't see, looking flashy today. So for me to convince them that at least, Timashi to me, it will look nice, it's a great challenge for me. I have to be in the market for 10 o'clock, I will make 6 because they won't get back to me on time. Sometimes I'll be frustrated, I will go back home, in the end, I'll say, okay, this one. At the end of the day, customers are talking, so I should forget, it's not buying again. And I'm losing customers like that. So I don't know, if that kind of it's on and off, I would say 10 years. But in between, I will stop like 3-4 years in between. But there's about to be more, I can't stop why for me. So
in the first place, if I run a business for 10 years,
yes.
The management business for 10 years, yes. The management will order for me like 10 years.
It's on and off. I do want like 3 years. I won't even go to the market. 4 years.
Okay, so inconsistency too.
Because I was comfortable doing that my the BDC business. I was comfortable. Like, let me just. I'm working with this money. I'm collecting.
Okay, so that's change business.
Yes.
And the product change business obviously is not working. Yes. So you have to pay the contribution. You set it in your life.
Yes.
You don't look left or right. You focus on it. Madam, are you hearing me? You focus on it. I have my event business, but I'm also the owner of Street Food Nigeria. All of the snacks here are my company. You understand what I'm saying? Any product or
Sorry, are you?
any product or any supply you eat today was produced by another subsidiary of my business. So, but then this is factory business that created those other ones. I focus on it. I don't look left or right. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If I'm having an event from where I'm seated, Onigi Magbegiwa, I want to print one Mapowa, I want to any in the millions, they'll bring it. It is my convenience that I transfer money to them. Do you know why? I've been consistent. They know this is what I do. So focus on it. Any business that you go off and on with, you can't really be successful at it. Because at every point in time in any business, you would always need someone to supply you something that you are not paying for. Do you understand, madam? If you have any other questions after now, I'll answer you. Are we done?
We still have the question and answer section. So,
all right. Thank you very much for listening. I wish I could go on and on. Thank you.
thank you for coming. Please.
The Honorable Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment. She loves this kind of program and should have loved to be this gathering for exigency of duty. And she could not come here. I had to come here to represent her, Mrs. Folashade Ambrose Medebe, the Honorable Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment. Wọ́n dé pé kàtígórì àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó wà níbà yìí ó vérì. A ní àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kékeré àti ní àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àgbàlagbà láàrin wa níbà yìí. Gbogbo náà ní ọ̀dọ́. Torí bàbá wà ní káàmù, bàbá Adébóyè àti Ìdìtú. Wọ́n lọ́dọ́ làwọn. So bàbá Ìdìtú bá ní ọ̀dọ́ làwọn. Tí bàbá dẹ̀ máa rìn, tán bá ṣe wọ́ọ̀kù àwọn ọ̀dọ́ 50 years, agídí ló máa fún ilé bàbá mú. at 82 so ọ̀dọ́ ní gbogbo àtàwọn ń bẹ̀. nǹkan tó fi wá ṣe lọ́sàn-án ìbò pọ̀ ó ní pé láti jẹ́ ká mọ àwọn àǹfààní tó wà ní iléeṣẹ́ tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìyẹn commerce cooperatives trade and investment. àwọn àǹfààní pọ̀ ó pọ̀ mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ síwájú wọ́n ti sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mí tí mo dúró síwájú yìí ambassador made in Nigerian products òun ni mí. We promote shun dollar and spend naira. Shun dollar and spend naira. Shun dollar and spend naira. Tí gbogbo wa bá gbárùkù ti àlàyé tí mo sọ yẹn látọ̀rí president wa dé governor dé local government chairman ìkan tá à ń sọ Nàìjíríà lẹ́nu kọ́lá máa sọ. Why we shun dollar to spend naira? Ẹ kíákíá kí n sọ àwọn àǹfààní tí ó wà fún yín gbogbo àtàjókòó yìí nílé iṣẹ́ tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìyẹn ní Ministry of Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment. Arákùnrin mi tó wá láti Ministry of Agric nígbà tí àgbẹ̀ tó bá gbé nǹkan láti inú oko tó gbé nǹkan tó gbé jáde ká sọ pé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ìyẹn tí wọ́n ń dín tí ó wá fẹ́ sọ di plantain chips ó ti hard value mọ́ ọ̀tá pé ní value chain ó ti hard value mọ́ ibẹ̀ ni commerce tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ commerce à ń pè é ní agric business. Ní ibi tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tàbí oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó wà nípa ẹ̀nu yìí arakọ́ta máa ń ṣe òun ní pé a máa ń create market access, that is networking linkage between oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àtàwọn tó máa rajà yìí through exhibitions and fairs, because ọ̀tọ̀ ní pé kí yàn produce nǹkan ọ̀tọ̀ ní pé kó dáhùn tó máa rà tẹ́bà lè jáde wá ẹni máa dáhùn tó máa ra ọjà yín lọ́wọ́ yín òun ni exhibitions and fairs tó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa. Lára kan tá à ń ṣe nílé iṣẹ́ tí mo ti wá ní a máa ń create marketing platform tá à ń pè ní fairs and exhibitions fún àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ and ọ̀fẹ́ ìjọba ń ṣe ọ̀fẹ́ à ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣùgbọ́n gbọ́gbọ́n tẹ́ bá láti nílò ẹ tó lọ sí láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ò ní pé ẹ láti ọkọ̀ register company yìí ẹ láti ní registered company ẹ tó wá sí abẹ́ ẹ̀yọ ilé iṣẹ́ tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ máa ní láṣà yìí ẹ máa ní láṣà ẹ bá wà ní ẹ ní láṣà ọ́fíìsì aláṣà ó wà lórí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ní ẹ̀sìn ìwà ẹ lọ sílẹ̀ ẹ register ẹ láti ní láṣà àtòkù yìí láti gbogbo àwọn alájà lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ máa ní register company ẹ bá lọ ṣe mistake bá àwọn ọmọ ìdọ̀tí inú ẹ má ti ṣe ẹ wá sílẹ̀ sọ́pà wọ́n máa pé pípa kọ́là ẹ kẹjọ máa jọ kojú ara yìí àná ẹ mọ fúnra yín náà tẹ́ ẹ lọ sínú ìṣòwò ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nǹkan fake gbọ́dọ̀ bá ṣe nǹkan fake òfin ìjọba làṣọpà amòyìn ara wọn tá à ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wa náà nìyẹn And ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa náà, we have a deliberate policy of government to promote made in Nigerian goods. Every year, ó ní kọ́tàmárà lọ́wọ́ máa tó ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe nǹkan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ in millions. A máa fi ṣe bí ampas, a máa gbọ́ káàkiri. And this is the way we want to promote them. Nígbà táwa ẹ̀ ó nira díẹ̀ fún oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́, ó nira díẹ̀, but tábà ṣe ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì, tábà jáde kan ní ohun tó le ó ṣe máa dẹ̀rọ̀ fún wa, fún oníṣẹ́ wa lè ṣe máa gbádùn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí. Títí iṣẹ́ wa nìyẹn. Also, we have what we call industrial estate, industrial hub. Maybe a better production. Maybe through to organize program, you can come to them to our ministry. We have what we call industrial hub, where you can start your production. The cost is very minimal and reasonable. But the member ní pé ẹjẹ́ àtiraka ẹni kan bá wà ní tó production already tí ń tẹnu ń jẹ ẹjẹ́ àtiraka láti make sure pé gbogbo àwọn agency tí ó yẹ kó bá fò tẹ̀tẹ̀ kọ́tà ń ṣe tó máa fi ṣètọ́wọ́gbà tó lè jẹ́ pé ó máa lábà wọn ẹjẹ́ àtiraka tẹ́tẹ́ ẹni láti jáde wá ẹni wá sílé iṣẹ́ wa ní block 8 Secretariat Alausa Ministry of Commerce, Cooperative Trade and Investment. Tẹ́bàdẹ̀ tó wà náà àwọn owó tí ìjọba ń fún oníṣẹ́ owó tẹ́bà sí ní cooperative ó tún máa nira láti lè gbà wọ́n because individually ó máa difficult láti access owó yẹn but tẹ́bà wà ní cooperative ó máa easy fún wa láti access àwọn owó yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ń gbà wọ́n ń gbà wọ́n ń dá wọn padà. Wọ́n lè tí wọ́n dá lọ fúnra rẹ̀ wọ́n lè fún ẹ kúrò lè gbówó ìjọba sálọ èyí lè gbówó ìjọba sálọ but tó bá yẹ cooperative lè be very difficult. Àwọn kan máa dúró fún wa àwọn tó lè máa dúró wọn fi sọ pé àwọn dúró fún wọn máa dówó ìjọba padà. Finally, that's all I want to say in my agency. But for your own, Lagos State is a land of opportunity. Èkó táwa ilẹ̀ tó kún fún wàrà àtòyìn ni mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà wá níyànjú fẹ́ bẹ̀ wá Bíbélì ní bó bá ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí fún ẹ ibikíbi tá a bá tàn sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilẹ̀ ọlọ́ra ìkọ́ta tó lè ṣe ọ̀nà àhóòlù local government wa SCD wa yìí ó jẹ́ àwọn tó ń ta bàtà ni. Go to Bata. You can get their data in the whole of LCD, Ojodu, or Ikega. Go around every station and get data one, get keep it. Like it, and on my one, from Manilu information, and my phone. And my phone. Because what the power of all the shit. Àwọn kan máa wá láti school wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe thesis lórí MSM tó ń tàbátà wọn ní data wọ́n tẹ̀ ní soso local government wọ́n bá gbéjáde fún wọn báyìí ẹ máa sanwó data ìṣáájú ẹ máa sanwó employment generation kan tún ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ a máa tó parí ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ ní Màtòrí leather hub gómìnà jáde lọ sí ìdìbò àìkọ́ and they brought leather hub wọ́n máa tó parí ẹ̀ wọ́n bá parí fún àwọn tó kọ́ṣẹ́ bàtà belt ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ tán ní machine àwọn software machine làbẹ́kọ́ síbẹ̀ máa wá síbẹ̀ owó díẹ̀ ẹ máa fi sọ́n bẹ̀ ẹ ṣe bàtà ń jáde ẹ ṣe belt ń jáde ó jẹ́ 20 rate láti machine máa wà ń bẹ̀. Finally, there is also another benefit from the ministry and when recycling business need owó láti ṣe yẹn kàn máa ṣa nylon ike lẹ́nu níbi kan tá à ń pè ní IDC ní Kòròdú ní Bèjì there is a private recycling business center there. Lára àwọn ọ̀yọ́ wa náà ni more than 20 products ni wọ́n fi àwọn ike wọ́n fi ń ṣe. Màá gba àwọn tó kó àjọ níyànjú wọ́n máa access ministry wa. We can bring such woman to come and train the people. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbà ní finally lọ́wọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀rí àwọn politician fún mẹ́bàá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá sí báyìí pẹ̀lú máa ṣe pé wọ́n máa kó lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ jẹ́ ká stop ẹ̀ ẹ má jà kó lọ́wọ́ àwọn politician wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tọ́ fún wọn kọ́ máa dá àwọn sílẹ̀ fún wa ọ̀ọ́kọ́ fi training kọ́dẹ̀ empower wa fún wa dẹ̀ fún wa ní owó kọ́ fún wa ní ọ̀kan máa fi ṣe iṣẹ́. The market is in Lagos. Tọ́ba produce ní Aba, tọ́ba produce ní anywhere in Lagos, even after Nigeria, Kútọ́nù, on target market Èkó, the market is in Lagos, 25 million population. Kò sí nǹkan tá gbé sílẹ̀ ta ní ta lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, as long tó bá jẹ́ new, whatever tá a kọ́ tó máa pàrọ̀ lára, a máa mọ yín o. Ẹ lè sá díẹ̀ kò lè fẹ́ a máa mú yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí. Ẹ̀ta kan tó jẹ́ new ẹ máa rí ọ̀tọ̀ máa rà lọ́wọ́ yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí for population wa. Kẹ̀tẹ̀ target church lásán bó jẹ́ plantation ẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀ target church ẹ̀ tà you produce more bó jẹ́ mosque ni ẹ̀ tà tán. Ẹ̀yìn kan sọ̀rọ̀ pa ìwà and everything ìwà aláti ní ìwà tó dáa because òun ni referral ẹ̀ta kan wọ́n dẹ̀ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ tọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ tó fẹ́ ní orí àkọ́bá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìwé báyìí ẹ lọ bá business ni a máa gbòòrò síbẹ̀ ọlọ́run á fún wa níwà tó dáa. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was quite educative as well.
When I first spoke, a lot of people are just here going up and down. In 5 years' time, some people here will testify. She's coming to tell you some things now, which the government have sponsored and it's free. But how many will take it? They just want, some are here, all they want is, when you go out, everyone. Meanwhile, opportunity after this program, anybody submit to anybody keep so come on, so opportunity over. Show when but in 10 years' time, to a go about family or go to why you go monocom. Listen and listen well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Lawal. I'm from Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. I'm here to represent my commissioner. So in addition to what they have said so far, I just want to add to it, so in order to avoid repetition. Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, with the Ebony Life Creative Academy in Victoria, screenwriting, cinematography, acting, directing, production design, post-production, sound recording, and so many. And the program is going to commence very soon. It's a free of charge. It's free of charge. Mr. Governor has paid for it. So any youth that is interested to try to link up with the Ebony Life Academy in Victoria Island. That is Mohabudu. The form closing on the 20th of October is also encouraging youth that have a talent, that want to showcase their talents. That is, we normally have a program in every December, which we call Greater Lagos. That normally comes up during December fiesta. That is the rabbit from, assigned from 26th of December to the crossover night on the 1st of the following year. So any youth that have a talent that want to showcase, either by dancing or what we have today now, they can come up to the ministry, register your name, so that in December, we normally have the program in 5 locations in Victoria Island, Ikorodu, Epe, Badagry, and Agege. So any youth that have interest, you can come to the ministry block 10 just to register your name, so that in December you can show your talent. So from there, from the talent songs, any one that came first, second, third in the location, they normally represent Lagos State, which at the end of the program in 31st, they normally go home with a gift, even a car. So that is part of the program Lagos State have for the youth. So if you have any more information or questions to ask, you can come to the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, Block 10, just to have the opportunity that youth can gain in Lagos State.
Thank you.
Hey, Nigeria youth! Thank you very much, representative of the Commissioner for Tourism and Business. You said you just make a solution pertaining to program the ministry has for youth. And if you can recollect, we heard that when you said Victoria, people said, why don't you people decentralize it? Let me tell you, I'm telling you, I trekked from Bessemer to this place because of this program. Wait, I live in Alimosho. I live in Apple in Alimosho. I have 500 hours with this morning. I managed to get to the cinema without 500. I trekked from Bessemer to here. I got here today before the program. So when you are taking program to VI, somebody that is living in somewhere Babaki, how did they get to VI? We have Governor Babaki Sanwo-Olu has built centers, cinema centers in all over the constitution. We have the Alimosho, we have, but you cannot make use of it. You know, I said we should go to VI.
But what I want to say is that this program is being partnered with a company that is Zeboni Life. It's just an event like this, and somebody sponsor you. It's not that Lagos State, but Lagos State paid for the program for the youth that is interested to benefit.
Mo fẹ́ kí ẹ bá bẹ̀rù mo fẹ́ kí ọ̀gbìn náà sọ̀rọ̀ kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀. Mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ káwọn wá fi àdéhùn lórí. Mo fẹ́ kí ọ̀gbìn náà lórí program. Mo lè fẹ́ kí àwọn youth tí a take our time wa àwa. Torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn youth ọwọ́ àlẹ́sìn. Ìjọba lọ sáwọn ọjọ́ ẹ̀ tí ń sìn. Ọmọ bólúsù lọ́wọ́. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀hẹ́ ọwọ́ náà ìyàwó. Kò sí kò tó jẹ́ ìyàwó. Ẹni gbogbo tó ṣe olè lọ́jà olè. Òyìnbó ọ̀gọ̀ kò máa fún ọ̀nà olùgbà o. Òyìnbó ọ̀gọ̀ kò sí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ ṣẹ́rí. Mo fẹ́ kí wọn fún lórí program pé irú àwọn program ó yẹ ká máa ṣe ní ọ̀yẹ̀ ìlú àsìkò ká máa ṣe ní ìgbèríko so that àárẹ̀ òye opportunity. Àti pé representative ministry of education wọ́n ti lọ. Ṣẹ́rí àgọ̀ máa bú jọba ni. Ìjọba lè fún gbogbo wáṣẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bá wọn rẹ̀ sọ ìjọba lè fún gbogbo wáṣẹ́ tó bá yá tó bá tó stage kan ìjọba ní ìsìn sáláyé lórí wẹ́ẹ̀bọ̀ ní sí abẹ́gbẹ̀ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Sanwó-Olú abẹ́gbẹ̀ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lókàgọ́lẹ̀ abẹ́gbẹ̀ṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ state government. Gbogbo àwọn sáláyé àwọn tó ní ọ̀sán ní gba gbèsè kọmíṣọ sáláyé adúpẹ́pẹ́ èkó ò jẹ gbèsè torí àwọn ìlú èkó ò lè bẹ bọ̀ọ̀sì yẹn wá ní pé ká wá sọ gbogbo bùkátà wa lórí ìjọba lórí ọ̀rọ̀ oko tí wọ́n sọ ẹ̀ ṣe rí ẹni tó bá mú oko ní iṣẹ́ ẹwọ́n tí pé oko ní àwọn.
Once more, I want to say thank you for coming. But like I said, we're also planning that this should be in each territorial zone of the states. Eléyìí tá a ṣe àwa la mọ irun funfun tayọ lórí ẹ̀. A gba owó lọ́wọ́ anybody. Tí a bá parọ́ ò ní sọ lórí máìkì tí mo ti ń sọ yìí. So àwọn tó fún ẹ lówó kọ́ máa bínú. A gba £1 lọ́wọ́ anybody láti fi ṣe kọ́tà ṣe. We just felt was a good one. Let's bring these people to come and talk to us. And like I said, many will change after this program. Because we are going to take some of your needs to them. Those trainings, some of you will go. Those grants are available. We will go and find out and come back and say, okay, there's also grants here, but it's only for those who are serious. Ordinarily, what's it called? Online loan. Some will collect, they won't pay. We need to change. Some people will collect free airtime and throw it to sing. Because of free airtime. And that is the same way they will collect government loan and they will not want to pay and others will suffer for it. But like we said, we are going to do so. We will look at them and suffer the good people who really want to do business and set up something. Once more, thank you very much. Thank you, my very good friend, Mr. Bushka. Thank you, Agedo. Thank you all for coming. There will be a follow-up to this. And when we have the follow-up, it might not be for everybody. The follow-up will be for those that we have chosen to come and do the part 2 when we are moving on. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.